The reason people struggle to start their business doesn't necessarily have to do with motivation or discipline. There's a psychological principle we have as humans called loss aversion. It basically says that we feel the pain of loss twice as strongly as the excitement of a potential gain. So that means if the chance of losing $500 feels like a 10 out of 10 pain, then the chance of gaining $500 only feels like a 5 out of 10 reward. To give you a better example, let's just take somebody named John. John's been thinking about starting his own plumbing company. He knows the idea is doable, he knows people need that service, and it's something that gets him really excited when he talks about it. But the moment he sits down to start planning his business, his brain just starts sporadically scanning for danger. And that's when subconsciously he starts thinking, what if it doesn't work? What if I lose all my money? What if people don't buy my service? And what if I fail and everybody sees? If you've had thoughts like this, it doesn't mean your idea is bad. It really just means that you're human. Our brains are built to avoid loss more than they're built to go after success. And that survival instinct is so strong that it can override any logic, any excitement, or common sense that we might have. So how do you work around this? Well, when John breaks his idea into smaller steps, like starting one service instead of everything all at once, so maybe just changing a water heater, for example, his mind sees that as a lower risk instead of that big, scary leap if he was to do everything. And he's no longer worried about failing in front of everyone. He's just looking to get a little feedback for his initial idea. So if loss aversion is something that you struggle with, it doesn't mean you're not cut out to be an entrepreneur. It just means your brain is trying to protect you, and you need a way to make those steps feel smaller and safer. So start in smaller bites, test with fewer people, and lower the stakes as much as you need to. That's when starting a business becomes a whole lot easier.